Hello to everybody that I know and love. I know and love everybody. You already know how it is. I want to thank everybody who put up with my last video. That was a level of inebriated I never want to be at ever again. I'm not going to promise I'm never going to embarrass myself like that again, but hey. Fears to Fathom Episode 3. Carson House. September 24th. My name is Noah. I'm a 28-year-old male from the Midwest. I have no idea why I'm saying this, but I hope my story can be a lesson. This happened to me when I was 18, but I remember this incident like yesterday as the trauma dictated a major part of my life. For a little background, my dad was a realtor and almost always became friends with his clients. One day he came home and pitched me a small job offer for the weekend. One of his old clients was going away for a few days and needed somebody he could trust to watch over his house. The man worked as a COO at a local media company. Dad told me the man would pay me $100 just to watch the house and do some basic chores. I accepted the offer as I had nothing interesting going on for the weekend. Besides, I thought I could use the time to get my schoolwork done. Plus, I wasn't picky where my pocket money came from, okay? My dad drove me to the house. You know, he could be doing a lot worse for change as a young man. You know, I'm proud of Noah. I am not on post right now. I love the VHS style. I'd say at this point, I'd put rail over puppet combo. Just because of the Fears to Fathom series. Alright. You know, I'm noticing a pattern of me getting laced in these games. Bleach! I need bleach. Noah? Noah! Nap time's over, we're here. We're here. You said you could do this. Wake up now. Wake up, Noah. Noah, wake up. Noah! Please! We got the math notebook. We got the father. Best setup in the world. Roy called and said the key should be under the fake rock. Got it. He said it's in the backyard. And like I said, keep the doors locked and don't open the door for anyone. I heard you the first time, Dad. Okay, we're getting a little snappy. We're getting a little snappy with Father. Okay, now get your ass to work. I hope you know I'm only in it for the snacks. Alright, you know. I'm about to be all up in that pantry. No shame. Absolutely no shame. We said the key should be under the fake rock. Well, look at that boy. We got a boy to take care of. We got a boy to take care of. We got a boy to take care of. Fake rock, okay. We got it, boys. Boys, girls, non-gender specific individuals, we are in the house. And we are eating everything. Let's get something fire going on. Hold on. We got bio juice. Every last minute. Okay, so surely I have things to do. I'm not just freeloading. Mr. Carson wasn't gonna like this. Accidents happen, what can I say? Please. We got a little girl. They got lore together. Thanks for taking up the job, kid. I really appreciate you for doing this. I'm really sorry I had to leave early. Mr. Carson? My bad, it's Roy. Got this contact from Walter. Work is really getting the best of me here. Oh, no problem, Mr. Carson. My pleasure, really. He's my dad. I wouldn't have asked if it wasn't for Zeke. Zeke? Is he talking about the little boy? Boy's been a little sick lately. I'm seeing. Okay. I cannot read right now. I am not in reading mode right now, okay? That's not what I'm in. You got a little storage room here. Dude, he is blowing up my phone right now. Come on. I'm trying to freeload. Could you go get his dog food from the basement? Right on it. Because why wouldn't we have to do something like that? Why wouldn't that be a task? Where would the basement be at, though? Do not disturb for any reason. The message is very tempting. This is not very tempting. I would much rather this than this. But we kind of have to. The basement was a little too dark. You got one light. All this room in one light. Unfortunately, around 20 minutes of recording was corrupted from this session. After eventually finding the can opener, I was able to feed this man's dog and litter, as you know I always do. Have to. This man asked me to clear a virus off his computer and go get him groceries. After driving this random child's bike into the store, I run into two of the lamest individuals I've ever met in my entire life, who informed me they just saw my ex-girlfriend leaving the store. After that unfortunate altercation, I was back on my way to Mr. Carson's house with all his groceries. So we somehow managed to make it back in one piece. I'm seeing. Okay, I'll pull up. Hop out at the after party. I sat the groceries down in the kitchen. That's about lore accurate. Thought I'd get some schoolwork done now. Well, of course. What else would I be doing right now? I don't know. Maybe inviting my girlfriend over to this entirely empty house that I have entirely to myself. We could really have Evelyn come over right now, but we're over here doing our math homework and shit. Just really had to pee first. Lame ass little dude has to pee. Okay. Why do I actually have to pee before performing a task, bro? You know, the amount of times I've played GTA, I've never once had to pee. But I guess this does have a little bit to add to the game. This does add to the experience. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't enjoy this, okay? Let me not lie. That boy Andy Reynolds blowing my shit up, acting like a fan. Dude, you said you're at Carson's, right? You need to see this. Search up Roy Carson divorce on the internet right now. Alright. Roy Carson divorce. Oh, my fault. Roy Carson, co-founder of BN Media, claims to be receiving death threats from the angry fans of his ex-wife. We see something similar with the case of Roy Carson, the COO and co-founder of BN Media. After his very public breakup and divorce with his wife, former actress Alyssa Brown Carson has allegedly been receiving death threats from the fans of Alyssa Brown for the rumored infidelity that underwent within the said relationship. And they got his house posted on the internet like this. Way to respect a man's privacy, you know. This is exactly why I fear becoming famous. This shit right here. What the fuck was that? Right as we're reading about some fucking sketchy ass shit, somebody starts ringing on that goddamn door. I realize I've The game's checking me. The game's checking me real hard right now. Okay. This looks like a delivery driver, I can't lie. This guy doesn't look too sketchy. He's got a bag though. What's that bag for? You know, after the second ring, if I didn't get an answer, I would have left the fucking door. Your delivery for your one medium size from Pizza Depot, sir. I didn't order any pizza. Your one medium sized pepperoni pizza, sir. You must be at the wrong address. This is 224 Boulevard, right? I mean, shit. I mean, what could he possibly do? Let's be real. What the fuck? That is not what you do. That is not the thing that you do to someone. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me stop. I appreciate you. Here, take.
Hey, this is probably a very strange request, but do you think I can wait inside until the rain's over?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Bitch, you have a bad day. Bitch, fucking... Bitch. Fuck you, bro. Absolutely not. Pizza was nice and hot despite the rain. I'm scared to eat shit in this game without getting laced. I got homework to be doing. What the fuck? Let me get back to that. I should have closed the TV. Yeah, I do.
You'll have to spend the night in the dungeon if you don't.
Love that. It makes the game like just that much scarier. Thought I'd have that pizza first. You know, priorities. What can I say? Good night, Noah. Hope everything's okay. Sorry, I got caught up with work. Good night, Eve. Sweet dreams. That was not... Let me finish this pizza. Shut the fuck up, please. I knew I heard a knock at the door. She's walking around back. You know, I should have left the second I saw that shit on the internet, I can't lie. I didn't know what to make of it. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking terrifying. I can't really do anything about it, and I'm not going outside to chase her down, so, I mean... Okay. It just gets worse and worse. Hey, how are you? What did you have for dinner? I assumed it was a wrong number. I'm not even gonna respond to that. There's nothing to say to that. I'm just not gonna entertain that shit. I got better things to do. I got engrossment. 1:36 a.m. While I was in the middle of my homework, the power went out. Are you by yourself? Why do you keep ignoring me? I don't need you anyways. Todd is so much hotter anyways. Who are you? Who the fuck? We got some serious issues right now. Okay, so they're walking towards the garage. I have to go turn this shit back on. I can't just leave this shit off. I'm gonna go outside. I'm just not gonna go towards the garage side. I really should not have thrown that flashlight. It was suddenly very cold outside. Oh, we found that boy! I turned the power back on. I could tell that someone had cut the power off from outside. It had to be Turner. He was really starting to piss me off now. Turner doesn't have long hair. It's obviously the fucking person texting you, dude. You know, after all this shit, I would have already called the cops. I would have already been left this house. You said we'd stay friends. This might be like an ex or some shit. I've never seen someone more dedicated to homework in my life. I had a strange gut feeling about the situation. Well, I had that gut feeling about fucking 5 minutes before you did. It might feel stupid now, but I didn't want to overthink things. I mean, shit, so like what? Like, what's the deal? Turner, this is not funny. I know it's you. I mean, let me check the cameras. That is not good. I heard something downstairs. Hit that camera action. See, someone fucked with this room. This was not like this earlier. I could swear on my life I didn't turn that oven on. Yeah, no. That might be an issue. Bro, please call the police. That's fucked up. Low-key, it made me very uncomfortable knowing he was in the house. I had to confront him. I'm not confronting whoever the fuck just broke in. I don't even think it's this dude's friend. The person who dropped that off had long black hair. Can you send me Turner's contact? Ask him to quit messing. He's messing with what? He's been snooping around the house. This is not cool. Dude, he's at my place right now. See? We were gonna go to the movies with Brady, but then it started pouring, so we stuck with a sleepover. I attributed all of that to my lack of sleep. I was aware I have a tendency of being overly paranoid. There's no way this dude wasn't raised with like the most narcissistic parents. How are you able to gaslight yourself like that? You did not get up and turn that stove on. Now that I think about it, I should have called the cops. You should have called the fucking cops, bro. God damn. Why the fuck are we still in this house? In that moment, schoolwork became the least of my worries. Do not fuck with me. Dude, wait, did you check out that article? It was Brady who told me about it. I need to drink. I need to fucking drink. She's fucking with the TV. This don't look like no damn Andy. This right here is the door to my room. So what the fuck are we about to have to do? I have no fucking clue what the plan is right now. I have no... Noah? Are you in there? I really missed you. Okay. Whatever's happening between us, we can work it out together. Don't play fucking dumb with me, Noah. I know you're in there. Open the door, we just need to talk. There's nothing to talk about. This is the girl that the dude at the gas station was talking about. I know everything. I know you left me for her. This is the kind of shit that Noah probably left her for. Fucking around, breaking shit. If a girl turned off my power in the middle of the night, I would leave her too. We deserve a second chance. You know I could turn you into the police for this. Do it, and I will fucking kill both of you. Absolutely fucking tripping.
Noah. Noah.
Bro, fucking go. This is not fucking fast enough. Cara was one of the first people I met on a dating site. However, 2 months into our relationship, she started doing hard drugs. That's a pretty big fucking red flag right now. I tried to get her help, but she turned it around on me as if I was trying to change her. One day I had enough and I had to break up with her. You know, as you do. I told her to leave and never contact me again. She was pissed. She was trying to convince one of the cops she didn't intend on doing anything wrong that night. But of course the cop wasn't buying it. They reviewed the footage and it showed everything. From the point of her entry to the moment she grabbed the kitchen knife. But the thing that messed with me the most was the fact that nothing was stolen from the house. Turns out, she was heavily under the influence of drugs and alcohol at the time. She was arrested and sentenced for a long while, thankfully. So far, this has to be my favorite episode of the Fierce to Fathom series. Next up, we're going to be playing the Ironbark Lookout, which I'm actually about to buy on Steam. Please go stream my new project Dissonance on all platforms. It would mean so much to me. Again, thank y'all so much. Have a good night.